going on, y'all, and welcome back to the DC show. This is your boy T McNeil. So yes, guys, I want to talk to you guys about the late great Kobe Bryant, and not only just Kobe Bryant, guys, but the Nike brand. Okay, guys. Now, what the Nike brand has decided to do is honor the late great Kobe Bryant with the Kobe 5 PROTROs. Okay, guys, that's pretty much representing his very last championship that he won. So again, the Nike brand has decided to give him, I guess, this particular shoe, okay, in honor of that final championship, guys, which I think is absolutely great. Okay, guys, once again, rest in peace to Kobe Bryant, his beautiful daughter, and all the other passengers that was on that, not the airplane, but that was on the actual chopper when it went down a few days ago, man. That was really, really tragic. And obviously my condolences and my prayers go out to all of the families once again that was affected by this tragedy. Okay, guys. So yeah, again, the Kobe 5 PROTROs. Here's the deal, guys. The release date has already changed. Okay. Originally, it was supposed to come out on January the 28th. Coming up, they have now changed that. Okay, guys. So now we're talking about the 28th, which is actually today. Okay, they were supposed to release. So now the official release date, guys, has been pushed back to, what does it say, February the 7th of 2020. Now, just take that information with a grain of salt. It is possible that the release date could change again, or it could just be completely off. Okay, guys, so like I said, just keep that in mind. But as of right now, it has been changed from January 28th today to February the 7th of 2020. Okay. Now, as far as the official colorway, guys, it is white, metallic, gold, and black, and they're supposed to be retailing for $200 even. All right, y'all, so now let's take a look at these joints so you guys can at least get an idea of what you're getting. Go ahead and throw it up on your screen right there, man. All right, so now we're talking about, once again, the Nike Kobe 5 PROTROs, once again, for that $200 price point. And on top of that, they're going to be released on February the 7th, guys. So what do you think about that? Right there, man. So look, check these joints out. Now, you got a lot going on here, man. Obviously, I'm going to start out at the bottom. You do have the Zoom air cushioning. How do I know that? Because you got the Zoom air badge right there as part of the outsole of the shoe and part of the midsole as well. The midsole also has a two-tone effect, even though majority of it is blacked out. But you got kind of like a grid pattern in the front. That's pretty cool. And then you have more of a smoothed out effect in the back. It looks like rubber. Usually 9 times out of 10, that's what the Nike and the Jordan brand normally uses. It can be either a solid rubber outsole or just a rubber outsole. Okay, so this is probably going to be a rubber outsole, being that it's a Nike product. It is a basketball shoe, might I add. So 9 times out of 10, you're going to want to use rubber because it's a softer material. Okay, it's going to allow you to not only perform better on the court. Not saying that it gives you skills, but at least your feet will be nice and comfortable. Okay, but yeah, like I said, that Zoom air cushioning is very important because that's what's going to ensure that your feet are comfortable. Okay, now you got a 2835, you got a 365 graphics on there. You got a gold Nike badge on the side panel of the shoe. I like the top upper of the shoe as well, guys, on the side panel as well. Kind of has a gold fly knit or knit mesh type material there, so that looks pretty good. The eyelids obviously has white and black. You got 391 on there, and you got some other really nice subtle graphics that the Nike brand has put onto the shoe. Okay, you got the white shoestrings, and this is one of the things that you actually could swap the shoestrings out again. Hopefully, when these joints do release, you will be able to get different type of shoestrings just to kind of mix and match. But if it doesn't come with it, you guys have the option to buy it. Okay. The back panel of the shoe as well, or the back heel base of the shoe, also has the gold. So we're going to flip it around in a minute just to give you guys an idea. And it looks like the tongue itself is coming in some sort of a leather, but then you do have another color up under there. It looks like it's possibly like an iridescent color. You got some gold in there, you got some green, and then you also have some blue as well. Okay, guys, so let me know what you think about that, man. I like the shoes already because I'm really starting to become a fan of gold. You know, black and gold is a really nice colorway, and then when you throw white in there, because white is so clean and sleek, I mean, you really can't go wrong with that. Okay, all right, so let's flip it around. Let's look at the inner portion of these joints. All right, right there on the screen, man. So again, you do have a gold badge on the side, guys, or the Nike Air badge, so that's cool. You can also see more of the graphics on the inner portion of the shoe as well. Looks like it's the same graphics on the outer portion, but now it's just coming in white. It's kind of blending in with the body of the shoe, but you have to kind of look at it really close to see what I'm talking about. Now the outer portion is contrasting in black, so you can actually read the numbers, but here there are numbers, there are letters. We can't quite make out what it says, but we just have to assume, okay guys, that they're there. But again, because of the lighting, you can see that it is some type of graphics there, but again, it's kind of hard to make out. They possibly could have carried the black over to the other side just to make it noticeable, but you know, it is what it is. You do have some air hole vents on the side panel as well, and again, you got more of that fly knit or that mesh material, again coming in gold. And again, looks like there is possibly a hint of gold on the outsole or the very bottom of the shoe, but again, we will go over that in 1 second. All right, now the top of the shoe, guys, the top image of the shoe, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, it looks really, really good. Lots of stunning detail. Let's go ahead and take a look at them joints. All right, let's throw them up real quick. Yeah, let's start with the right side, guys, of your screen, or technically the left shoe. Now, things get really interesting on both of these shoes, guys. Now, first of all, with the inner portion of the left shoe versus the right shoe, versus the right shoe, okay, you got a black interior, but then on your right shoe, you have a white interior, okay? Now, what I like about this, guys, is that it's the same shoe, but they pretty much swap the colorways out, okay, guys? So now, in the inner portion on the right side of your screen, you've got not only a black interior, but you have a gold shoe liner with the white graphic design. And then on the left portion of your screen, or your right shoe, you have a white interior with the black design, okay, guys, on the shoe liner. So I think that looks good. Guys, take a look at the tongue, okay? Now, one tongue is white, one tongue is black. Now, it's a two-tone material going on each one of these tongues, okay, guys? Now, on the black portion of the tongue, the top portion of it, you have it coming in leather. Bottom portion coming in that soft mesh. Same ordeal with the other shoe, guys, with the white tongue, which is basically white leather coming with the white mesh, okay? Now, let's look at the shoestrings. Now, they swap these out again. So now you got the black shoestrings contrasting with the white tongue, and then you got the white shoestring contrasting with the black tongue, okay, guys? So I think that looks good. I like the little logo on the front of the tongue as well. You know, I like that, man. That's a nice little touch. Now, obviously, they kept that gold for both. I mean, I don't really see them swapping that out too much, because it really wouldn't have made that much sense to me, okay? Now, moving on down, guys, to the toe box area. Now, you do have the same exact graphics, but what I can see on both sides of the shoe, on both shoes. But I like how they kind of split it down the middle. So you got your right side with your black and white graphics, and you got your left side with your all white graphics, okay? Even though it's all white, again, they didn't put any color in there, but I still like the fact that they pretty much, you know, made it different from one another. So again, it's not like they kept it plain Jane. At least they did throw some graphics in there. But I tell you, in my personal opinion, guys, what I probably would have liked to see, I like the white graphics, but just imagine for a second, you got the black graphics with the white outlining, and on the left side, you got the white graphics with the gold outlining. I think that would have looked good as well. But then if they had did it like that, then more than likely they probably would have had to change the Nike swoosh around, because then it would have been too much gold, and then the gold pretty much would have stood, well, it wouldn't have stood out, pretty much what I was trying to say, okay? So I think it's cool, you know what I'm saying, guys? I like the graphics on these joints. And because of, unfortunately, what happened to Kobe and his family, you know, I think the shoes are definitely going to sell out extremely quick. But like I said, you guys have the information, so it's one of the things where you mark it on your calendars, but just keep in mind that it's not guaranteed that you're going to be able to get these shoes, okay, guys? Because of the tragedy and things like that, that's usually what happens, okay? I'll go over some more of that at the very end of the video, all right? But, all right, let's look at the rear of these joints, man. So, look, got them right there on the screen, man. Now, obviously, both shoes have the gold knit mesh or the fly knit mesh on the back. That's cool. You got Kobe's signature right there on the back heel base of the shoe with more of that gold. I'm loving that. Again, you can see the contrast and difference between the interior portions of the left shoe on the left side of the screen and the right shoe on the right side of the screen. You got black and you got white. Okay, guys. Now, that same effect has been carried down to the back heel base of the shoe as well. So if you look what I'm talking about, guys, you got the black and white effect, that yin and yang. So left side black, right side white. All right. Now let's look at the outsole of the bottom of the shoes real quick, right there on the screen. Yeah, got a nice little bit of design there, man. You know, I'm liking that. Again, you got the Nike Zoom and cushioning in them joints. That is the gold tab that I was mentioning earlier in the video. So I kind of like that. Reminds me once again of the Jordan Y9 0.2s because they kind of have a similar colored tab on the back, or not the back, but on the bottom of those shoes as well, the outsole. So that's cool. You got the same symbol again that comes on the tongue on the bottom of these joints. And you know, you got some other little black and white effects going on as well. And it's not an icy blue sole, guys, but it is definitely has it's a see-through sole. So I like that. It's kind of got a little whitish gray little hue to it. So that looks pretty cool. The bottom is nice, man. I mean, again, I know it's one of them things that a lot of people's not going to see. A lot of individuals are not going to pay attention to the bottom. Some people don't even care about the bottom of the shoe. But again, it's all a part of the design of the shoe. And if you're a sneakerhead, it's something that you definitely want to be able to appreciate. All right. So yeah, man, that is the look, guys. Once again, of the Nike Kobe 5 PROTRO is what they're calling it. Like I said, they were supposed to drop today on the 28th, but again, the release date has changed to February the 7th. Okay, guys. So like I said, make sure y'all mark your calendars for that. And good luck trying to get the shoes. I'm just gonna be brutally honest with you, man, because like I said, usually when a tragedy happens, whether it's a all-star athlete like Kobe Bryant, whether it's a popular singer, songwriter, you know, pop culture icon like Michael Jackson, etc. Anytime there's a major death of a celebrity like that, you know, even Nipsey Hussle. I mean, the list goes on. Biggie Smalls, Tupac. You know, any of them big name celebrities like that, when they die, sales go through the roof. Okay, any merchandise, any deals that they had during their life here on Earth, the sales pretty much will triple. Okay, sometimes they quadruple. Okay, same thing with Prince. I mean, all of these people, man, their music goes up, music sales out. Kobe was obviously an athlete, so you know he had endorsement with Nike and other endorsements with other companies as well. And like I said, that's usually what happens. Okay, I don't think it should happen that way. Just like my girl always says, you know, give people the flowers while they're here. So in other words, you know, love people while they're here, support one another while they're here. If you got any gripes with anybody, squash it today, you know, because you never know when your last day is going to be on Earth. And that's the God's honest truth. Okay. But like I said, the same thing with, you know, these celebrities, man, or the people that you look up to, that you idolize, etc. I mean, let them know, you know, that you're a fan. You know what I'm saying? Give them the love and support. You know, buy their products, like I said, so they can see the profit from it. You know what I'm saying, y'all? Don't wait till something happens to a person and then all of a sudden now, you know, things are selling out now. All this support and all this love and things are coming people's way. Like I said, it shouldn't be that way. Okay, so I'm just talking about not only with, you know, your favorite celebrity or movie artist or whatever the case may be, but I'm also talking about in your personal lives as well. Okay, family, friends, etc. Okay, so just appreciate people while they're here. Like I said, tell them that you love them while they're here. Spend all the time with you, or spend all the time with them that you can spend. Okay, and then, you know what I'm saying, you be good to go. But like I said, that's usually what happens, man. But again, it's a tragedy, and like I said, I don't think that it's completely right for people to profit off of this. I'm just gonna be really honest with you guys. But at the end of the day, it's a very nice shoe. Me personally, I will cop them not only for support of Kobe Bryant, but I think that it is a nice looking shoe either way. Okay, so I just wanted to put that out there, man. Just something to think about, man. But if you guys have any comments or questions, definitely leave it down below like I always tell you. and I will definitely get back to you. All right. Also, make sure that you like, share, and hit that subscribe button on your way out the door. I would appreciate that as well. All right. So thank you guys for watching and tuning in. Until the next time, make sure y'all have a good one.